Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is day 2 here at Dream Autos on the how-to videos that I've been telling you forever I was going to do. So here we are, just going to check some tire pressures. Believe it or not, there's tons of people out there, just like the oil check, they have no clue how to do it. They still come up and just ask, hey, can you check that for me? Yeah, no problem. We have no problem issue. But if I can help educate you and show you some of the tools or just some of the things that you need to be aware of when doing this, why not, right? Saves you a trip to me, saves you asking another question when there's more important stuff to deal with on your vehicle. Step 1, on every car, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not, they all have a sticker in the door that tells you the tire size and how much it's supposed to be inflated to. Come with me. This literally tells you what size tire you're supposed to take on this car. We're looking at a 205/50/17. The 89V, that's the speed rating and load rating. Not entirely the most important thing for you to know as a consumer. We keep track of that to make sure we're giving you the right tires that we should for your car. So then right next to it, it tells you you should be at 33 PSI, right in red. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook up our tool. I'm doing it old school with the little bubble like it used to be back in the day. I got a digital one in the shop that Ray has around. I gotta get one for myself. But either way, you show up to a Stewart's, you go to any gas station, mobile, whether you're paying for it or it's free, you're gonna see some type of apparatus that looks something like this. There's a nipple on the inside, and that pushes against the one that's on your tire valve stem, which I'll show you in a second, and that's what allows air in and out of the tire. So I'm gonna hook up to the hose, and I'm gonna show you what to do and how to get your valve stem caps off. You're gonna come to the tire. Each tire is gonna have its own valve stem with a cap on it. If the cap's missing, it is what it is. They're really there to keep dirt and debris out. We live in the Northeast where snow, road debris, and all that stuff gets in there, and it can ruin the little valve in there as well as the sensor. And these are becoming more and more expensive throughout time because people need to have as much information and they want to know where the tires is so they don't have to worry about it, so that if it comes on, let me check that. So that's all it's going to do. It's going to be a pre-warning light to let you know, hey, something's going on. If you don't follow up with that light coming on your dash and checking all your tires at least visually to see if any of them looked more deflated, you're doing yourself a disjustice. Because especially if you just got new tires put on, your warranty isn't going to be there to replace that tire if you run on it without enough air in it. That's due to your own neglect. Unfortunately, that's how the game works, but neither here nor there. So you're going to take the tool, you're going to push it in and hold it, and then my gauge is giving me a reading of 32, so it needs another pound or two. Hit the button, get some air. I'm at 35 now. 35 is acceptable. I'm going to release just a little bit so that you know, do it right. We're at 33. Perfect. You put your cap back on, help keep that dirt and debris out. Sometimes they're a little finicky. Make sure you thread them on there straight. You don't cross thread them or break them or crack them. Boom. One tire done. We're moving on to the next one. You'll get the gist of it real quick. This one's missing the valve stem cap, as I discussed already. So we're going to check it. It's at 29. I'm going to fill it up a little bit. 32. And 35. 34. 33. Done. You get it, right? You're going to go around each tire. If you happen to notice one that's more deflated than the other one, it might be a good sign for you to fill that tire up, see if it even accepts and holds air. If it does, get to a shop, let them check it. You might have a nail in it. There might be a puncture that can be fixed. If it's too close to the outside of the tire, fortunately, it's a safety concern. You can't fix that. You got to replace the tire. But if it's something that we can replace from inside, we're going to go ahead and do it for you. We got to dismount the tire, put a plug or a patch from the inside, glue it all up, make sure it dries well, put it back together, and then recheck the whole tire, including the space that we just plugged for you. If you're good to go, you'll see your car outside, you'll be able to pay us for the service, and get on your way. If not, you'll probably see us walk up front, show you what's going on with the tire, and explain to you why we need to replace it, and when we can get the tire in our possession. Let me know if you need a hand with that. 518-372-1359. Day 2 of how to. Hope you know how to check your tire pressures now. Talk to you soon, guys.